Let's keep moving around. Number 2. Again, we're just gonna keep playing some more music. What we do around here. Every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live on Twitch. Catch us on YouTube. Catch us on your favorite podcast streaming services. Let's talk about a certain kind of vibe that each project brings. Obviously, I'm not going to say they go all over the place, but a head nodding pause factor takes place where you can't help but just make a face like this at some point, just both of them based off of lyrics and beats. But I wanted to go with a specific vibe, that being the mellow vibe. Track 1 started out as they do, gave you a pretty good indication of what each project was going to bring. But let's go ahead and start out with what I believe to be a dope mellow track off of Cheat Codes called Violas and Lupitas.
Wow. Woo!
I mean, if it was up to me, I'd give you jigs just enough money to function. So when I see you guys with the fancy suits and cars and nice houses, and I'm living in a fucking hovel, I mean, that bothers me.
It bothers me. She give me all that I got is you vibes, like.
Hey yo, super joint party lights lit the Harlem nights.
Till now.
Peas and rice made in Judas out of Garveyites. Mommies in the heights always call me nice. Someone all his life rolling dice that was dirtier than gaudy ice. My only vice is fly merch. My concert fashion gotta stay up the par. We doing God's work. Forever dip like Farnsworth. And Moscot bunions because I be chopping onions till my eyes hurt. The future brighter than cellos and violins fortified. With 8 essential minerals and vitamins on the side. I'm overqualified, but I'ma come along for the ride with you, cause I've been anticipating this homicide. Never no matter like a vacuum now. I turn your speakers in the back room to mushroom clouds. We on that jet fuel, about to go to Neptune. Wow, that ain't a flesh wound. They about to lay your headstone down. I'm supreme, my gene.
He goes.
He's
the master.
That dude Trip looked like he wanted to cry when that song was playing. You right, Trip?
Again, it gives me Ghostface. All that I got is you kind of vibes. At least in the beginning, it just makes me want to tear up a little bit. And again, that mellow vibe. Black Thought, bar master. How does he deliver us vibes like that? Well, he just did. You saw it. You seen it with your own eyes. You heard it with your own ears. So now it's only time to play the competition. And I think this is a fire, mellow ass vibe track. Sweetheart, sweetheart, sweetheart.
We wine, flicker. We'll get through the star and walk star.
Chastity all locked up. Feelings linger, but the finger all rocked up. I drop a jewel like your niece name. Breaking up all the bad frames till the police came. The black star line I like. Marcus, the cargo is all the stardust that we spark up. They say the target is vegan chicks with the tofu. It's hard though, this the shit the gangsters smoke too. You taking up all the spaces left in my heart. Now I'm waking up to a world you're breaking apart. You trust the papers, they say I'm known for breaking the hearts. Has God forsaken us because it's worth that he's making it hard? When we make love, you speak in color, shoot a canvas on the paintbrush. You get submissive but aggressive when you say something. Poking like you need to wonder skin when you take blood. These other chicks, man, they're faking in the lace front. Eyes is the window to the soul, but it's caked up. Sad face clowning, but they cover it with makeup. They keep hating cause the good fortune favor us. You hear this beat like the maker.
One said I'm too noble for.
Verse 1 of 2. Listen, the best mellow vibe off of both projects. If you just join us, we're talking Black Star, No Fear of Time versus Cheat Codes, aka Danger Mouse.
Dangerous Mouse?
Dangerous Mouse. Dangerous Mouse, aka Dangerous Mouse.
Sounds like a
Black Thought. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. Like I said, straight out of your favorite Hanna-Barbera cartoon. Again, we wanted to go with vibes. We just wanted to go Sweetheart, Sweetheart, Sweetod versus Violas and Lupitas. Again, mastery by both producers. We're talking Danger Mouse and Madlib, both bringing fire to each project. Gentlemen and everybody in the chat room and in the internet, who do we got?
I'm rocking with the Sweetheart joint. I'm rocking with that.
For Black Star? For Black Star, Triple C? Say it out loud, Triple C.
Nah, I like the vibe. I like the vibe off that more.
It's there's a reason why I guess Dilla love Madlib, right? I get Dilla-ish kind of vibes off that track, but still it's very not Dilla at the same time. It's very Madlib, very fire track. Not to take away anything from Danger Mouse, like I said, we're talking about Violas and Lupitas. Does anybody want to place a vote in that direction, or does anybody else feel the same way?
I'll vote for that. I'll vote for that.
You going with Violas and Lupitas?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think both. I said skip this round in the chat because I think both tracks are very well
You guys can be
produced.
talking behind my back in the chat.
They're both well produced, and I actually really like both. But again, I'll tap into my bag and I go with the producer bag, and I think again the overall feel once again for that track is a little bit more cinematic again for me. So for that reason, I pick it. Although I definitely do like the Black Star track.
Again, but you're putting your vote down for Violas and Lupitas. We got a couple more people in the room to go through for their vote, obviously. Who else wants to place their vote?
Go ahead, Cool Breeze.
I know what you did there. I know what you did there. You want to...
Ike's not here.
Your vote counts today.
Yeah.
Vote counts today, brother.
Yes, it is.
Split the room, man. You want to split the room to have that deciding vote. I get it. But I'm going to go with...
Why would I do such a thing?
So I'm going to go with the Black Thought on this one. I think both of the songs are definitely dope tracks, but I would say that to me the vibe was just a little bit more edgy on the Black Thought album. Not the Black Thought, the Black Thought album than the Black Star album.
Fair enough, yes. Cheat codes. I
was almost gonna mix them up, but yeah.
No, it's fine. I mean, Black Thought is actually featured on.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
That's
awkward.
It's not weird. It's like he could have been like a third member.
Which says, I mean, he was on the first album too, though, right? No, he was on a remix on the first album, but yeah, still.
A remix of what? You mean the first Black Star album?
Yeah, the first Black Star.
Yeah, but it was the remix, of course, of Respiration.
Yeah.
So what is it? Yeah. There you go. So again, we are asking the question: Sweetheart, SWEETODD versus Violas and Lupita. We've got a vote in from Triple C, from Scan, Cool Breeze. We are left with you, DJ Hobo. Who do you got?
I am going to go with. I'm going to go with Black Star on this one. I'm a big fan of Madlib. I think he's had a really dope run these past, I don't know, year and a half, 2 years, maybe even 3 years. Excluding, we're talking about recent stuff, right? He's had a dope run with the Freddie Gibbs joints. Some gems. So I think this one was in that mode. Although I will say this album definitely was a departure from what I thought the first album was, and that it did throw me off a little bit at first. But I'm gonna go with the Black Star for this.
So
I thought split. I would have sworn you said the opposite. My bad. I thought you were saying.
No, I'm going with the Black Star with this one, man. I'm going with the
So it's split, right?
It's split.
Yeah, I see. I knew you were going to do that. I knew you were going to do
that. World Cup.
As Cool Breeze has obviously pointed out, we asked the question: best mellow track off these two projects, SWEETHARD versus Violas and Lupitas, and the room is officially tied on this particular round, giving both teams scores on the board, leaving cheat codes at 2-1 lead.